today we got a bunch of tools from work. Usually a sign that something's broken at the house. So yesterday I was on my way home from work and I noticed it was misfiring pretty good, and then it started smoking as well. So I pulled the spark plugs to check if they were tight and make sure they were firing alright. Thanks. So I pulled the spark plugs to make sure, one, they were tight, and two, that they were firing right. They looked good. No oil or anything. And then, so I pulled the cams to tighten down the head in case I, for some reason, didn't have the head tightened completely or it got loose somehow. But then on these, the cams, the one cam gear back here is spring loaded, and it uses a little screw to lock it on. And coming back up the hill, what are you doing? Doesn't know how to ride. But yeah, again, did spark plugs, checked them and everything. The long story short, I ended up leaving this screw in the cam gear, which then lodged itself in the oil valley, got stuck, and stripped the timing belt because the crank was turning over and the head was locked up. So now I gotta pull motor mount off, all the belts off, and then get to the timing cover, or take the timing cover off, then get to the timing belt, take the timing belt off, and then head back to Advance and pick up the timing belt that I had ordered. So this is probably going to be like the first video of actually doing something for once, so I hope you guys enjoy. So here's all the tools that I grabbed from work. They're all my tools out of my box. I only grabbed the ones that I should need. I believe this is everything I'll need to do this, because it's just undoing this motor mount here. So 3 bolts here, bolt there, that piece, and then bolt for alternator, power steering, and then bolts for a timing cover and the crank. And then I just gotta set it top dead center. And that. And then I might need to lift the engine, I'm not sure yet, but so it should be fairly easy, but I like to do a little overkill instead of not enough. So let's get started on it. I gotta get the belt from Advance Auto at like 2 o'clock, so let's get to it and see if we can bang this out in time. Alright, so it might be a problem. The front lip is on the car now, and the jack that I have isn't going to fit under the lip. Problem. I don't even know if it'll fit. Oh jeez. This is the thing about having a lift at work. Maybe I can go around it. There. Okay. Oh. Fix the problem. Which was best. I gotta turn the wheel, I think. 1 second. Alright, turn the wheel. Hopefully we can get in there easier. I don't see this working out too well. God dang it. Boys and girls, we might need to go buy a jack. God dang it. Let's see. Might not. I'm not sure yet. Hold on. Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely need a jack for the power steering pulley. This is a lot more involved than I wanted it to be. Well, seems like we need to hit up a store. This ain't good. Alright, that ain't gonna work to start off, but that will. So, we need to get this. So I don't have the other piece. And up you go. Wheels off the ground. See if that's enough. And ideally I want a piece of wood, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Look at that. Ha! We got it. We got it. Okay. I got this to stay on so it don't die. Now, I can get to work. Let's see, that one. Ah. Need it for those 12s. I like to put the screws or bolts back in the holes because then it's harder to lose them. You know what I mean? Now I can get on another one. As long as it's the right one. Always check if it's the right size. That was one size too big. Yeah. This gun ain't strong enough, so let's get a bigger gun. 14. 14. Half-inch Milwaukee impact will do the job just fine. Ta-da! Put that off to the side up here, and then I need to get to the 2 on the bottom. Let's do that. Chrome on there. You know, that's what you want. You want to put chrome on an impact gun? Not really. Let's crawl up under there real quick. Hopefully I can get it. One. Come on. Got him. Okay. The other one is chilling right here. Okay. That's for a motor mount. Take the washer bottle out, or at least move it. I'll put you over here real quick. I'll be able to see more of what I'm, well, maybe not more of what I'm doing, but a lot more of me actually doing stuff. One screw for that, bolt, screw, whatever frig you want to call it. Put it back in the hole. Get it out of the way. Okay, and this one, boom. Get it out of the way. And then undo this, which is a motor mount, which is probably 16. No, 17. Gun's still laying under here. Swivel in there. Big truck. FedEx. FedEx has a problem coming to this house. It doesn't exist apparently. Okay, that's out. Alright. Man, this motor mount is beyond shot. Needs a new one. Alright, so now we can get to taking these belts off. I wish I had gloves, just because everything's freaking covered in oil. But let's try this just to help a little bit. Brake clean. Now, I'll be honest, I don't really care if this destroys the belts or not, because, first of all, they're already destroyed with all this freaking oil over everything. I just fixed the oil leaks. And now, everything wants to just break on me. So, we are going to use a 12 and a 14. I hook them up to 2 different wrenches. This way I don't have to just undo them all. Alternator's a 12. Push that forward, boop. And then the power steering pump that I just put in, which I'm thinking about just completely deleting, is a 14. I'm thinking about deleting the power steering pump because it's something wrong with it. I don't know. There's something going on and I'm not happy with it, and I've been driving around with no power steering for a little bit now, so might as well just not even have it anymore. But now I can take the belts off, keep the belts same direction. I mean, at this point it doesn't matter, they're kind of destroyed, but still, you want to keep them in the same direction you pulled them off. And then the little one for power steering. And then need to loosen that. That's the tensioner. So I loosen the tensioner for the AC and the crank. Which I want to use my big extension for, because I don't feel like being bent over that far. Move that out of the way. That's going to be about a 14. Deep socket 14. And we're going to use an electric ratchet. Big truck. Go down. When are you going down? Oh yeah, and then, so that's loose. Now I need to get on the side. That tensioner right there, we'll get this one right here. Loosens this belt, and then I can take the crank off, timing cover, then the timing cover, but then I believe, unless I use some force, which I don't know if I can or can't, I gotta take that off. But this timing cover, I'm thinking about completely deleting just for the time being, because I got some oil leaks to address and everything. But so yeah, let's get that tensioner done. Let's lower this down a little bit so you can see what's going on here. Ah, okay, that'll work. Alright, and that's going to be like a 12. No. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. 14. Excuse me. The Toyota likes to be 14s and 12 for the most part. But I got that real tight. Come on. There we go. I did not want that coming loose. Okay, now that belt's loose. I'm keeping everything organized with my little table over there. And then you can pop it off the AC, which I don't have to hook back up because I don't even have AC. That's on the ground now. Now, take the crank pulley off, and then get the timing cover off. Hopefully, I can get that off with without taking off the power steering pulley. But right now, let's try and get this pulley off completely. I wish my hands weren't covered in grease. I'm getting it all over my car. Use some brake cleaner, some soap. And rinse. And use my shirt as a towel. Alright, now let's get in there. Real nice like. This hard last time. I think it's all the grease from the belt with the oil leak and everything. There, it's off. Alright, see, here's the pulley. Alright. Now, for the crank. So let's lower down the engine a little bit. Actually, you don't have to. I just need to get in there with the socket now. I don't know what size it is. Hold on. It is the size that's on my gun. Extension, swivel. Second. Bring you down here. Show you. There's the crank pulley. And set dead top center, which I think it is set to top dead center right now. It should be top dead center. And the crank's at top dead center. I mean cam. But I'll have that set when I need my belt. Get in there. Get in there. Come on. There we go. And she's off. Boop. Something to pry on it. Pry it out of there. Dang it, I don't have a pulley on me. A pulley puller. I have a pulley puller on me. Man, this sucks. I'm an idiot. You're an idiot, man. Alright, so I got the pulley off finally. I had a little bit of help, but finally got it off. Here's the timing cover bolts there. but we used a series of screwdriver and pickle fork to get it off. So right now I'm working on getting the timing cover off. So great. Come on. Oh, there is one back there. Oh. Oh. No, there's not. Okay, cool. Timing cover is all off. And there's the rat's nest. So let me get that off and then I'll be right back. And here we go. Bald spot. Not being able to turn it over. So now I need to go pick up the other one. Alright, I just got back from the store. I was able to take the Civic and got the timing belt. So I'm gonna try and get it on quick, get it done, and then I'll be back when I'm trying to start it. So we'll see what happens. It's a moment of truth. Timing belt is on. I did not put the timing cover on. The water pump is hooked up. Same with the alternator. AC is not, and the power steering is not. I'm just more worried about everything getting figured out. You know what I mean? So like, I still need to put this bracket on. I just want to make sure it'll fire right now. So here goes nothing. Sounds like a Subaru though. Something messed up with it. Oh, it's a lot smoother though. A lot smoother. Back so far. Let's see what happens. We will see what happens. But now I just gotta put on like that bracket, and then I got some stuff to do this weekend that I have to stay at my parents' house. But it's a lot smoother now. Just gotta find out what it's like when it heats up, because on my way home I noticed it. Right now it's cold, so if it heats up, expands, and something happens, then we'll know. But I don't see any smoke. Popping. You hear that? Hey, we're going. It's working. Got a smooth idle. That's good. That's real good. Oh yeah. Look at that. See guys, I can actually do stuff. I can actually do stuff. So. But I have all weekend to actually edit this video and stuff, so hopefully it's not as long as it actually took me to do it. That would suck. But yeah, now I'll be able to see any leaks, like, because there's no timing cover. So if there's any leaks at all, I'll be able to find it nice and quick. But all right, guys, gotta button it up, and then yeah, I'll be on my way. So well, guys, it runs great, runs smooth again. I guess the head bolts either worked their way loose or something happened there, but I tightened the head bolts, put on a new belt, set the timing, and it seems to be great. Ran great. No stutters, no nothing, so I think everything's good, and just gonna live another day. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing that little bit of work I actually do to this thing, not just stuff that randomly happens and then I tell you that it happened. But I gotta clean up some like grease from when I was working on it. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed that little bit of content of me actually working on the car, and just be sure that there's gonna be more kind of stuff like that coming in. I did put on the front lip. This kind of bothers me that it doesn't go all the way to the back, but I'll figure out a way to fix that. But I did put on the front lip, and it does look so much nicer. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.